Jacksonville Jaguars and the London Monarchs. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Who is that? Getting off that block right there.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first
On 4-6-1, I ain't seen that in a minute. William Jackson the third.
On second and 11 now. Burrow.
Go.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
First down, Jacksonville.
That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
We'll take 5 yards,
Some
man.
good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Second and 5 now. Burrow. Throw right side, caught by Davis.
Oh, man.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Complete to Gabriel Davis. It's a gain of 6. And the Jaguar first down. Here we go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 10 yards there, good enough for the Jags first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Throwing on first
he's
down,
probably
this one
open.
winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
3.5 to go, first quarter.
11.
Slot man moves right. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Nicely bit off, a pretty decent gain.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, that's a dot, Strick. Oh, that's a dot.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening
2-0-2 today, Meeks.
You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the
That's what Fred do, man. He's going to find that pay dirt.
The game's first score here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
One stop defense.
Inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27.
Good job. I've been driving a lot more last week or so. So take the top off of niggas.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Good knockout.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Good job with the Spoons. Good defense. Good defense.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter.
Screen now.
The last time these two go at it.
Both of them believe
they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw.
Missed him. Missed him. Wasn't a bad read either.
This defense has certainly played well so far.
I get my safeties in. I don't know why I got that stuff set up.
Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down,
just missed him, man.
Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Shoot, I tried to fair catch. I wasn't on using it.
41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Oh, that's a terrible read. In my mind, he was getting up above him, but that's a default zone. That's what I ran at that. Justin's just no reason to do that on first down, bro. Just throw the ball away. Let him fight another day, man.
This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy.
It's coming back. Try to get a fumble. Try to get a fumble.
That's the problem. It's not
Oh.
you. Keep firing.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Up the middle, here's Walker.
Good D.
It's
cursed in here, bro.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Nah, bro. Like,
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if
the thing is, he actually makes some plays, man.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Oh, and I overran it. Cannot get back to my user, and I overran it.
42-yard line.
Right there.
He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but
My
there
wife
was some
keeps getting
concern
whatever,
because
bro.
once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering,
Can
can
get
you
it.
get out of it? And that
You
flips
take your
it
3,
over.
you gonna go for it.
Really well. In this case, now
What you doing here?
first completion, they think he might be off to the races.
So the completion good for 6 yards.
Oh, he must be hurt. Okay. That makes sense. I'm like, bro, what's going on?
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his
Come on, Street.
defense.
Make a good read.
Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some
Trust your eyes. Trust your eyes. Acro above top. We got a whole bunch of medium routes. Deep house on the left.
Put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception.
Jeff got fearless. Maybe they said I wasn't in the pocket. Oh my God, fearless. Yeah, it might be saying I wasn't in the pocket.
But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Come on, JT. Come on, Fred. Come on, Fred. I tried to slow down and let Pickens get there. He was rumbling though. Go run, Fred.
He's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Run, Fred.
They came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little
I made the read late. I made the read late, but I thought I had him.
They're not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Get the first down.
He'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
On Taquan, get the first down there.
Needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. So
We're on the ball, we're on the ball.
back to the line of scrimmage, but
I just didn't make a read there. Go here, we got 3 levels. Okay. Fred, he came free, you gotta pick him up.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Yeah.
And he gets this to
Had that read last time too. It just wasn't looking.
the 15-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So
It's a hard play to get used to stay solid in the middle the whole time, not going none of them crosses.
from the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Good hit.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Good combo, straight. Just run it, stop. Good combo.
Effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Jaguars 14, Monarchs 3.
Nephew,
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
when I get out this game, you want to throw the football outside?
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything. And now this is intercepted.
Come on. We'll be sending them dogs.
That's Joshua Williams.
We're sending them dogs.
Possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Turn that into mine. It's crazy.
27.
Ooh, man.
Get
that right to that nigga there.
Just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
On 2nd and inches. Burrow. Out left and complete to
And the trail route wasn't even going there. It just looked like it was. Oh, he threw it right back. With that Caleb Farley. Yep. Can't throw streaks at Caleb Farley.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here we go.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes
Got him.
left in the opening half.
A combo. Turn your clock back on.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he gets
job, Joe.
Hang
on to it, Joey V.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run them on short gains, the risk-reward and taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll try and run for
Yep,
it.
right back to him.
Get
the ball to Jay. Get the ball to Fred, man. And get the ball to everybody but Fred. Get the ball to Fred.
Great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No combo. He can make a mistake. He can make another mistake here.
Around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Walker now on 1st and 10.
But we got him.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, he goes out.
To Jahan Dotson. And he takes his
That's a good route.
the red zone before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Yeah, Omaha. No, got Dodds.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Trey
The
White.
offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On play action, they'll throw. On the move to his left.
Come on.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Off by Kirby Joseph.
Come on, Kirby. Come on, Kirby. We gone.
And now look at him go.
It's good defense.
30, 10, 5, and he will
It's good
take
defense.
this one home. It's a touchdown.
It's a big tackle by Trey White and downs. Took the timeout away. He had to throw. It's good football, man.
Were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick-6.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come in. Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible. This possession is an empty one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That's complete.
He got some cool routes out of that.
There he goes, left side.
That's a really, I clicked onto the wrong person, but that's a nice route. And he threw it at a good time, too. Oh, yeah, I got that play at a spread. I think I run that at a spread.
50, and the Monarchs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Next to score, Jaguars 28, Monarchs 10. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah,
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the
You all right, Joe? Golly. It's on me, brother. I got to stand tall. Heavyweight to make the read. I was worried about that edge, dude. Oh, man, I'm looking for Gabe.
Let's get on with this.
My
We gotta go
man.
out there and get some more points.
Catch Gabe.
And look at that catch.
Catch
Driving the
Gabe.
toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
It's a good cut
Just a
for
yard
it.
on the pickup there, and it'll bring
Yeah,
up
let's
a
have
second
it.
and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice
Yeah,
job
get it.
there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9. Burrow. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Big
fella. Work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion, would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I wonder if he was lagging.
No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Get a ball to Fred, man.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Like you know to get the animation because he jumped it.
On 4th down, they'll try and scrimmage at the 3.
Miles Sanders is
3
so
touchdowns already,
good.
but won't get a 4th here, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
He'll
take this forward only up
You
to
gotta
about
kill
the
me.
7.
You gotta shoot me. You gotta shoot me.
On 1st, didn't get much. Another run on
You
2nd,
boo-booing
doesn't get a
yourself.
whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked
You
ahead
smell a
and
little bad. You just
anticipated
fart.
this type of situation, already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a
Oh,
big
you
third down
did? Did you wipe good?
The
No.
offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Got it open there.
That's tough because I manned it up and put a dude over the
Right
top.
around the 14.
So it's growing good.
They bring pressure there on 3rd
That's my
down,
football,
but this is
man.
a nice job of picking it up and
Yeah,
making
you
sure
rolling
their
on your
guys time
feet.
to deliver the football. And they wind
Hope you
up
have healthy
getting the first
feet.
down.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10.
Nah, man, you just don't.
They'll look to throw. And now look at this. pass. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Bro.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Open man complete
That's
to
what.
Davis.
Oh, that's pretty good.
About the 26-yard line.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the
Do what?
football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Do you want to do that instead of throw the football when I get done playing? You can.
On the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the
How I go in there with you, make sure you don't get hurt.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers
Auntie
and
who?
move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the
You taking a break?
you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
No, gotcha.
Running the jet sweep, Thornton. And they're going to lose some on this
She
play.
probably still has to sit at her
Back to
computer.
the 18. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw in that play with a loss.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on
It's a wild read.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
No.
You
don't need no massage, you all right? No.
There's
There's nothing wrong with y'all.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Look at the little brother.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This will be caught inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment.
You ain't taking no time off, bro. We just get out of here, bro.
2nd and goal.
I'm cool with that.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Get your shoes on, man. We can go throw the football. Come on, Malachi.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it?
School.
Because when we saw the
Get your shoes on, man. We about to head outside. which ones?
The one with the spiders in it.
With the what on them?
The spider webs in it.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. Maybe Auntie's.
Last one right here?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's Auntie's shoes.
Ooh, good door. Oh, catch door. Uncle. So when I was about to, it fell down and then it hit the top of my shoe and I caught it.
Oh, for real?